Namaskar, I'm Harpreet Kaur and I welcome you all to our live and interactive session. You are watching us on PM eVidya channel number 3 and also on our YouTube channel NCERtofficial. This session is meant for our young learners of class 3 and the subject that we have taken up in this session is English. Under this subject, we are going to learn about lesson number 9 of your textbook titled Madhu's Wish. Well, it's quite interesting. Let's see what Madhu is wishing for. Well, we will reveal you all the details in a while and there is going to be an absolutely exciting activity as well. Lots of activities indeed. But before that, let me tell you that the session is live and interactive and you can participate in the session with your questions, suggestions and with your replies too. Yes, so please take down our phone number which is 8800444059. You can also send an email to us. The email ID is dth.class3@ciet.nic.in. Since we are streaming live on our YouTube channel NCERtofficial, you can always go to the comment section, put in your questions there, your suggestions, any content that you want us to include, anything related to the topic and get in touch with us instantly. Now, who is going to tell us about Madhu's wish? Well, we're joined by our expert, so let me introduce her to all of you. We have with us Miss Swati Verma. Ma'am, namaskar and welcome to the session.
Namaskar, ma'am.
Ma'am is TGT English from Sarvodaya Vidyalaya, Sector 7, Rohini. And ma'am, this topic seems quite interesting. First of all, who is Madhu and what is she wishing for?
Yes, it is an interesting topic. And first of all, Madhu is a boy.
Madhu is a boy?
Yeah,
that's
a young boy.
Quite unique.
Yes, I'll spill the beans with you.
Okay.
But before proceeding with the story, I want you and all the students to imagine a world where you can get everything you dream of.
Okay.
And you just say it and you have it.
Lovely.
How will you feel?
Oh, lovely. It will feel amazing and I can have the whole world with me.
Yes. But what if you forget to ask for something important?
Now that's a little something to be worried about, but can we go back?
Well, we'll see through Madhu's eyes,
Okay.
and as we proceed with the story of Madhu's wish, a story of this young boy who had this magical encounter and how he asked for and what he actually asked for and how he got this unforgettable life experience.
Okay, so wishes are being granted here. Let's see. So let's proceed then.
Yes, we
Okay.
proceed with the story. Madhu's wish. As you can see in the picture is a young boy. Madhu loved food. He always wanted to eat different kinds of food and snacks. He was never tired of eating. Every day at noon, he would sit under a banyan tree and eat his lunch. So, Madhu is a young boy, just of your age, all the students, and he loves food and is never tired of eating. So, one day at 12, he was sitting under a banyan tree and was having his lunch. One day, as he was eating, an old man came.
Okay.
Madhu felt sorry for him and shared his food with him. The old man was so happy that as he was leaving, he said, "My child, you have been so kind. In return, you can wish for anything from this tree and it will be granted."
Lovely.
Madhu felt very happy. So, this young boy was sorry to see this old man and he decided to share his food with him. And the old man was quite happy with this gesture of Madhu. So, he said that you have been so kind, my dear child, and in return, he said that you can wish for anything from this tree and your wish will be granted. So,
Granted.
Madhu felt happy. How would you feel in such a situation?
Well, I would have felt equally delighted because my wishes are being granted. And you know what's the best part is that kindness always pays off.
Yes, kindness always pays off. So, let's see how
Yeah.
the story turns from here. He thought, I can ask for different types of food and enjoy them forever. He sat there and closing his eyes, he said, "Oh tree, let me have different types of food, nothing else." As we know how much he loved his food, so he thought that he can now ask for different types of foods and enjoy them forever, like never ending. So he sat there and closing his eyes, he said, "Oh tree, let me have different types of food, nothing else." So here I want to ask you, Harpreet ma'am, what would you have asked for?
Well, Madhu is indeed a foodie, but I would have asked for lots of chocolates and toys, splendid toys. And what about you, ma'am?
I love reading, so I would ask for a lot of books.
Oh,
to read.
lovely. And I'm sure that our students are watching us, they would have asked for something else. Why don't you reply to us on our YouTube channel, NCERT Official? Comment as early as possible.
Surely, surely. He heard a voice from the tree. You don't want anything else? Think it over. Without thinking, Madhu said, nothing else. First, he asked for laddus. At once, a basket full of laddus appeared. You can see that tempting basket full of laddus on the screen. So, when he asked for different kind of food, so the tree said, you don't want anything else, think it over, because the tree wanted him to think once again. So, but without any thinking, Madhu said nothing else. He was very clear with his wish that he wants different types of food, and at first he asked for laddus. At once, as it was to be granted, a basket full of laddus appeared, came in front of him.
Wow.
Yes.
So Madhu was absolutely delighted.
Yes. He happily started eating it. After some time, he got bored. Then he thought of colorful fruits.
Oh, lovely.
Immediately, a basket appeared. He started eating them. As you can see in the picture as well, students, there were grapes, mangoes, apples, bananas, jackfruit, melons, guavas, oranges, and many more.
So tempting.
Yes, it is. Then he got bored eating only fruit. So, when he asked for laddus, the basket full of laddus appeared and he was eating it and enjoying. But after some time, Madhu got bored.
Yeah.
You know, you also get bored of eating the same food. So,
Yes.
Madhu also got bored of eating laddus. So, this time he asked for fruits, different type of fruits. I'm sure you also like fruits, students, and we must eat seasonal fruits.
Yes.
And similarly, Madhu now just wanted fruits, and different fruits like grapes, mangoes, apples, bananas, jackfruit, and many more fruits just came in the basket. But he also got bored from fruits now. So, he asked for savories. So, after laddus and fruits, now this is time for savories. Immediately, savories like matri, samosa, kachori, potato chips and vada appeared in huge baskets. How mouth-watering it is, you can see in the basket itself.
Well, Madhu is absolutely having the best time of his life.
Indeed. He happily started eating them. So, like after sweets and fruits, now it was the time for savories for Madhu, and he really enjoyed having matris, samosas, kachori, potato chips, vada, all were at once, you know, appeared in the basket in front of Madhu. So, he happily started eating them. As he was eating, he suddenly got hiccups. He wanted water. He looked around, there was no food everywhere but no water. He asked for water, but the tree said, you wanted only food, not water. So what if I don't get water? I will have sharbat, kheer or badam milk for my thirst, thought Madhu. Soon all these appeared in jugs. So after laddus and fruits and savories, as he was eating the savories, so he suddenly got hiccups, you know, like the sound which when something is stuck in our throat. So he wanted water. What do you just want when you get hiccups?
Well, certainly water, and I think that is why water is so precious and we must never waste it.
And I think our students will also agree with it.
Yes.
So, in the similar situation, Madhu also wanted water because he was having hiccups. So, he looked around, but there was a lot of food around him, but there was no water.
No water.
Yes, so he asked for water, but the tree said, you wanted only food, not water. So, at this time, he was like, okay, if I don't get water, I can have sharbat, I can have kheer or badam milk. So, I will just quench my thirst.
Any form of liquid.
Yes, any form of liquid. Soon, all these appeared in jugs. Yes, you can see how big the jug is.
Yes.
Madhu,
I think I can also have some from it.
Yes, sure. Surely, but you have asked for chocolates.
Oh yeah.
Mind it.
And there is no going back.
Yes, there is no going back.
Okay.
Madhu drank them all, but hiccups did not stop. They became louder. He was now desperate for water. He prayed to the tree, "May all this food disappear and let me have water instead." "Are you sure?" the voice from the tree asked. "Yes, I'm sure. Now I know the importance of water." So, when all these, badam milk and kheer and all the sharbats appeared in jugs, so he started drinking all these, but the hiccups did not stop. And instead they became louder. So, now he was just desperate for water. He wanted nothing else but water. He prayed to the tree, "May all this food disappear and let me have water." "Are you sure?" the tree asked, and he said, "Yes, I'm sure. Now I know the importance of water." "No other drink can replace water. Please give me just water." A jug of water appeared. Thirsty Madhu drank as though he had never seen water. His hiccup stopped and he was no longer thirsty.
Wow.
So at last, when he asked that the food may disappear, but I want water, so his wish was granted this time, and he had a jug full of water and he drank as if he has never seen water before, and his hiccups stopped and he was no longer thirsty. So we just read this beautiful story written by Ms. Sudha Murthy. So
absolutely wonderful, and that also reminds us not to make haste, because haste makes waste. So think through anything that you want in life. So do not have anything in excess, rather enjoy whatever you get, and make sure you always learn the importance of water and never ever waste it.
Wow, Harpreet ma'am, you have just got the gist of this story and this unforgettable life lesson which Madhu learned through all this experience. So now students, let me take you to the new words which you may have heard of in the story. First one is forever. It's for all time, never ending. Immediately, right away, without waiting. Appeared, came into view, could be seen. Savories, the salty and spicy snacks. Hiccups, the sound made by the body when air gets struck in the throat. Disappear, to go away or no longer be seen. Instead, in place of something else. Replace, to put something new in the place of something old. And thirsty is the feeling like you need to drink some water. So these were the new words.
These are some new words that you must learn if you want to improve your language, and you can also frame sentences. And why don't you email those sentences to us using these words while we are waiting for the homework?
Certainly, and you can just underline or draw a circle around these words where you find these words in the story.
Absolutely.
So now, Harpreet ma'am, you have listened to the story, and I'm sure you have liked the story, and you just told us the gist of the story. So now it's time for questions and answers.
I'm ready for it.
And I request you to represent the students here.
Absolutely, and simultaneously our students can also reply us by sending us quick messages on our YouTube handle.
Surely looking forward to it. So the first question is, what did Madhu enjoy?
Well, Madhu enjoyed different kinds of foods and savory items.
Okay, let's see. Madhu enjoyed eating different kinds of food and snacks. That's very correct. Second question, do you think the old man had magical powers? How do you know?
Well, I do think yes, the old man had magical powers. And how? Because he told Madhu very clearly that whatever you wish for will be granted by this tree, because Madhu was kind to him.
Yes, and due to his gesture, he was granted this wish. Yes, it seems the old man had magical powers, because he told Madhu that anything he wished for from the tree would be granted, and it actually happened.
Yes.
Third question, why did the tree ask Madhu to think over his wish?
Because I think the tree was giving some opportunities to Madhu to think through what he wants, so that he doesn't make any wrong decision and regret later.
The tree asked Madhu to think over his wish to make sure he was certain about what he wanted, because as you said, there was no going back.
Yeah.
Okay, and he wanted to save Madhu from any regrets later.
That's right.
Well done, Harpreet
Thank
ma'am.
you. But
Good
there's
going.
one more?
Yes, there's one more.
Okay.
Name some of the things that Madhu ate. Now this is very simple.
Oh, well, he eats fruits like guavas, grapes, and he ate matri and he ate samosas. He had sharbat, kheer. That's all I remember.
Yes, you just had to name some, so that's enough, I guess. So Madhu ate laddus, fruits like grapes, mangoes, apples and bananas, and savories like samosas, kachori and potato chips.
Right.
All tempting
so
food.
I think I've scored good marks.
Yes, you have definitely scored, and I'm sure our students would also have answered correctly. I'm
Yes.
just going to check it after this session.
Because we're keeping an eye on
yes,
your
looking
messages.
forward to your comments.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So what else?
Yes, I'm proceeding with another
Okay.
exercise for you.
All right, great.
So you just have to complete the sentences this time. Madhu shared his food with the old man because
Because he thought he's hungry and Madhu was kind, so he shared his food with him.
let's see. Madhu shared his food with the old man because he felt sorry for him and
Yeah.
wanted to help. Good going. Madhu was happy
Because now Madhu could wish for anything and the wish will be granted.
absolutely. Madhu was happy because the old man told him that he could wish for anything from the tree and it would be granted. After eating fruits, Madhu asked for savories
Because he was bored of eating fruits and wanted to try something else, some new flavor.
After eating fruits, Madhu asked for savories because he got bored of eating fruits and wanted to try something different.
Bang on.
Wow. Madhu asked for water because
Because he got hiccups. And he was thirsty, I guess.
let's see. Madhu asked for water because he got hiccups after eating so much food and realized he needed water to quench his thirst.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Well
full
done,
marks.
Harpreet ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm a good student. I paid attention. I'm sure our students also paid equal attention here. And ma'am, now we're left with very little time. And what have you got? Something is very delicious here on the screen.
Yes, but before I proceed with the another activity, I just wanted to quickly answer because Madhu enjoyed the following items and you mentioned them really well. So just quickly tell me which one is going to be in the fruit basket, which one for the sweet, and which one will come in the salty baskets. Banana?
Okay, very quickly. Banana in fruits, melon in fruits, guava in fruits, and jackfruit in fruits.
Okay.
And then we have
Sweets.
So we have, I think, kachori, samosa, vada, and kheer. Or kheer in sweet rather. That will be in savory items. Yes.
Yes.
So laddu and kheer in sweets, and kachori, samosa, potato chips, and vada in savory items.
That was really quick, Harpreet ma'am. Thank you
you.
so much. And yes, you can see in the
I'm
screen.
getting hungry now. You know? I want to eat everything.
You're getting,
that
okay.
is
So
there
you
on the
were
screen.
getting hungry. So now I have a plate full of food items for you.
Lovely.
Okay, your wish is
My wish is granted.
But it is not going to be so easy. You
Okay.
have to first answer some questions, then I'm going to give you
Oh my god, again, lot of work you're making me do. But okay, I'm ready and I'm enjoying it.
So what now? So I have these 3 baskets with me.
Okay.
One by one, I'm going to show the basket, and from these food items, we have to
Okay.
classify accordingly.
All
All
right.
right, and
Yes.
then this plate is all yours.
Fine, I'm ready.
Okay, so first basket is for the fruits, the
Yes.
fruit basket.
Well,
okay,
you can place it over the fruit, the items, the plate,
Yeah.
and yes, so we have fruits now.
Okay.
Okay, so you can put in the basket apple,
okay,
then we have a kiwi, an orange, banana,
yeah,
and guava.
wow.
Lovely, it's all mine now.
Yes, it's all yours.
Thank you so much. You, can hand
have
it over
it.
to me. Yes.
Thank you so much. And here comes the second basket, that is salty snacks.
Salty snacks. Wow. So we have samosas
Okay.
and we have matris here. I just
Yes.
need one. Okay.
Just one material. Okay.
And one this matri or namak para, whatever you may call it, and
Okay.
let us know what you call this thing.
Salted
Yeah.
cashews are
Cashews.
nice.
So you have to tell us what you call them in your language. So
Okay.
again, this basket is mine. I answered
yes, this
all
basket
correctly.
is all yours.
Thank
And
you.
Last but not the least, we all
Sweets.
love
Okay,
sweets.
I like laddu and chikki.
Okay, so laddu
Yes.
and this chikki is for
Lovely.
you.
Thank
want
you so
more?
much. Yes. Thank you so much. See, I have got all wishes
Yes,
have been
you-
granted.
you can
I can
take
have
this
this
as
as
well.
well. Thank you so much, and I'm going
Yes.
to enjoy my plate full
Yes,
of these
this is a reward
lovely
for
savory
answering
items.
all the questions
Thank you.
correctly.
Bang on. You know what? You can also win yourself such lovely food items by answering questions correctly at home, and do ask your parents or teachers to be involved here. All right. Now, I think we are running short of time, and you know what? There's one more activity
Yes.
that you have brought for us. So very
Yes.
quickly, if you can just complete it for us.
Yes, so the activity is let us bake a table mat.
Okay.
Okay. So students, for this we need a A4 size sheet paper and pictures of your favorite like fruits and vegetables.
Right.
Bits and pieces of colored papers. I have brought some bits and pieces of the colored papers. You can see like of any color. You can see you just have one glue or a pencil and a sketch pen. All right. So with all this material, and you can take colored paper like of your choice, like glaze paper or any other colored sheet.
Yeah. Okay. And then what do you want us to do with these paper crumbs, if I can call them?
Yes, what you have to do is like I have done this one for the students, and you can make your favorite fruit. You can draw your favorite fruit, like I have drawn so many fruits here.
Yeah.
You can see grapes and strawberries and cherry and melon and mango, all the fruits are here. Here's one apple as well.
Yeah.
So if we can just quickly do this activity, because we
Yes, so very quickly, let's have the glue. And
Yes.
you know, I have this apple in front of me, and ma'am, you have the mango in
yes,
front
I
of
have
you.
this small mango is there.
Yes. So what I need to do, I basically need this glue to be working here, and
Yes, you can just take.
I can take
And
these
I'll also do one.
red little pieces of paper that I have, because I have to make an apple, and here I stuck one and I stuck two, and yes, so my this thing is ready. You can watch, but
Oh,
you know
so
what?
quick.
Yes, so quick. So I pasted two because we are running short of time. But ma'am was quicker, and she made the complete mango, which you can show very quickly. Lovely.
Yes.
And you can place it there, ma'am, so that
Yes, so
it
this
will be
is
captured
my
even beautifully.
mango, and
Lovely.
now I have placed it in a sheet of paper. So
Now-
now this is my personalized table mat.
That's lovely, and that's how you can also have your personalized table mat with your favorite fruit on it. And now it's time for me to wrap up the session over here. And thank you so much, ma'am. You
Thank
granted
you.
all my wishes, and Madhu's wish was granted too.
Thank
you
you
for
so
your
much,
contribution to the session and for all these lovely food items that you got. And now, before I close very quickly, let's take a quick look at this important announcement, which is regarding an upcoming competition. So yes, the date has been extended. You know all the details. This competition is open to all to participate, and for more details, you can go to the CIET website, or you can scan the QR code on the screen. Apart from that, we also have a live schedule for you. Yes, what all programs you have watched the entire day and you'll be watching. So this is the entire list. We are through with the session in English. In a short while from now, you can watch a session on mathematics followed by a session in Hindi. Topics are there in front of you. 4 to 5 p.m. is the time for our online program, followed by the session Sahyog. So with this, it's a wrap. This is me, Harpreet Kaur, taking leave of you. I will be right back very soon.